This post is called $6,000 a month making custom rugs. That's right, custom rugs, custom carpets. Okay. It's on the entrepreneur subreddit, and I am sharing it for two reasons. I love it for two reasons. The first reason is that it is using one of my favorite channels, organic social. You know what? Three reasons. It's using organic social. In the comments, the person who posts it is pretty detailed about the strategy this person is using. And then the last thing is, this should be at the beginning of the post, but it's really at the end. And this person says that the person wasn't lucky with the videos going viral. The person did hundreds of videos before the first one went viral. And I say that over and over and over again on the show. That was the topic of yesterday's podcast. Make bottom of funnel content, make content that is organic, that advertises what you do. And over time with practice, you will find the bottom of funnel content that works. The content that is most entertaining, but is still purchase oriented, that still makes what people want to buy your product and services. So that is what I am sharing on today's show. $6,000 a month making custom rugs. If you're figuring out what to start, and $6,000 a month is, if that is a lot of money for you, maybe you're not living in New York City where $6,000 a month really is not a lot of money. Maybe you're living in Southeast Asia. Maybe you're living in Eastern Europe. Maybe you're even in Western Europe. That actually can be a healthy salary for a lot of people. And that's good for a lot of people who are working for themselves in Western Europe. Traveled all over, so I know what people make in different countries. So for a bunch of people, with the exception New York City, San Francisco, and Miami, $6,000 a month, a lot of people probably like to make that. And making that, then you can start investing in bigger and bigger things. Whatever amount of money you want to make, there's still some good information in this post. Here it goes. I make and sell custom rugs, and last month I hit $6,000 in sales. It is a very niche market, but I've had a lot of success in it. I recently had a few videos of mine go viral, gaining well over 20 plus million views in total. And my Instagram account gained about 50,000 followers in about a month. Now I'm steadily putting out content and gaining roughly 5,000 followers a week. At the peak of my videos going viral, I was getting over 100 DMs a day of people wanting to order a custom rug. Since demand was through the roof, I increased my prices by 3x. I've been booking out clients months in advance. I made a website and have been doing exclusive rug drops for my followers. I love that, rug drops. I made a website and have been doing exclusive rug drops for my followers on top of doing all my client work. I also put up some affiliate links on my Instagram, and I'm making roughly $20 a day from those links. I went from working as a delivery driver at FedEx, absolutely hating my life, and making $2,800 a month, to now clearing my first ever $6,000 a month making and selling custom rugs. Wow, only $2,800 a month as a delivery driver for FedEx. That's crazy low. I started making custom rugs at the very beginning of 2023, and I had this vision from day one. I've always wanted to be an entrepreneur, and this was my escape plan. Weird escape plan, I know, from my boring, mundane job. I saw all these other popular accounts making and selling custom rugs, and I figured I could do the same. I was pretty hell-bent on making this work. And this is the part I really love, and this is the end. I wasn't lucky with my videos going viral. I put out hundreds of videos before my first one went viral. I experimented with many different formats and editing styles before I saw any success. I'm going to say that again. This person experimented with many different formats and editing styles before seeing success. This is what the person says. It took me 7 months to gain my first 500 followers. Keep going and trust the process. Inspiring. I share my story all the time on the show. I've been posting every day on TikTok and Instagram starting November 1st, 2022. And I chart my growth every morning at 6 a.m. So this is how long it took me to reach 500 followers on TikTok. I crossed that on December 26, 2022. So that was 56 days after starting. It took me 56 days to reach my first 500 followers on TikTok. Now I'm almost at 90,000. And I'm actually probably going to hit 50,000 on Instagram maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day. And Instagram, it took me way longer to figure out. It took me 3/4 of a year to figure out Instagram. It wasn't until around October where I was still at 3,000 followers on Instagram. And now I'm almost at 50,000. And this person is right. When you're going viral on Instagram, the inbound that you get is insane. Right now, because I have so many viral videos and they just kind of all add up, I get at least 2 requests a day of people who want to work with me or who want to sponsor one of my videos. 2 requests a day, and I don't respond to any of them because I am hell-bent on making the product that I keep talking about on this show, and I don't have time to do those calls. And frankly, I don't care about, I personally, some people like this, I don't want to have a services-based business. I've done that, but I would rather sell products. I like selling products more. So on TikTok, 56 days to get to 500 followers. It took me 71 days before I had my first viral video on TikTok, posting every day. And the day that I went viral, I had posted 7 times that day. So I really resonate with this person's message. The last thing I'm going to share on this post is this person's strategy. So the comments are all over the place on this post, but somebody asked, "Congratulations. Are you marketing on YouTube, TikTok, and other platforms also?" Because the person in the post said that this person was marketing on Instagram. So this person responds and says, "Yes, I am on YouTube Shorts and also TikTok, but I have found Instagram to be the most fruitful of them all. My videos there are steadily doing 100,000 to 300,000 views on the low end and 300,000 to 7 million views on the high end. Also, people who reach out to me on Instagram are usually much more serious about wanting to order a rug and pay my prices than on TikTok." And yeah, I've seen that too. TikTok is a great acquisition channel, and I've been talking with lots of people who use it super successfully as an acquisition channel, and I've done it myself. But I will say Instagram is a better acquisition channel. As somebody who is going viral on both, as an acquisition channel, I would rather go viral on Instagram than on TikTok. My videos go viral on both, but some people can't figure it out. I see people who are going viral on Instagram and they can't do it on TikTok, and then I see it the other way around. And I think it's just really like it takes some time to figure out what works and what doesn't. Like I said, I figured out TikTok after 70 days. I went viral after 70 days of posting multiple times a day. I didn't really go viral on Instagram until 8 months. It took me like 8 months to figure out Instagram. Again, posting every day, just reusing my videos from TikTok to Instagram. So it takes time to figure these things out. This person explains it. Person tried over and over and over again. And so I looked at this person's rugs. The person doesn't give his or her Instagram channel, but shows screenshots with the name blurred out. And so these rugs are of popular characters in media. There's a rug of a Charizard, there's a rug of a Blastoise, there's a rug of Squidward and SpongeBob, lots of Pokemon, lots of TV shows, and they're beautiful rugs. I gotta say, they are really gorgeous rugs. All right, that's the post. I hope you enjoyed this one. I enjoyed this one. I just love reinforcing these lessons. For some people get it right away. I don't think that's the norm, but the smart thing to do, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna end it with this one. I answered a question on Twitter recently. My Twitter is Show Progress. If you want to find me on Twitter, this is what I'm going to end it with. So this guy Gutham J asked a question. He said, "There are only 2 types of solo startup founders. Number 1, you keep shipping multiple products until you find the one that works. Number 2, you stick with one product for years and make it succeed." And so then I said, 2 is more likely to yield success. 1 is playing the lottery and more likely to yield burnout. That's the show. This is episode 311 of my daily digital marketing podcast. Hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye now.